The shocking and devastating news reaching our desk is about the Murang'a governor, Irungu Kang'ata, who is admitted and is in critical condition following the melee that happened in Nyandarua, where he had to run, and therefore he was badly injured and injured the legs that had a lot of problems initially, and right now he is admitted. It is information that was shared by Maverick Aoko, an online blogger who does not say something that is something that is not the same way it is someone who has even said some things that have happened in the past, including in the political sphere. And to remind you, during the melee that happened in Kisumu, when Edwin Sifuna and the Siaya governor James Orengo were being attacked in a church, Maverick Aoko was the first to tweet and say, let people be so keen, let James Orengo be so keen in that church because there's a plan of people have conspirated to attack them in that church. Therefore, I trust Maverick Aoko. So whatever she says is something that is real, is something that is happening. Therefore, I want to read the message that was written by Maverick Aoko today, and thereafter we'll talk much into this issue. Now, I'll quote, Irungu Kang'ata is admitted at the Karen Hospital VIP ward. Apparently, he injured his leg yesterday at Nyahururu rally. Doctors currently ascertaining the extent of the injury. I don't know the veracity of the claim above, but hivyo nimeambiwa. Pole bwana governor. That is Maverick Aoko, who was written in his social media accounts. Now, this is the aftermath of the goonism and the aftermath of the crime scene that was experienced in Nyahururu town. You know, up to now, the police have not really ironed out the issue. Only that they said they had arrested a few individuals from the Kisumu drama and chaos, but in Nyahururu, not so many have been arrested. Those goons who are, wielding guns at the Linda Mwananchi leaders. So it is in this chaos that Irungu Kang'ata maybe tried to run to save his life, to enter his car after to save his life after his driver was shot. This is the time he injured his leg. Just to remind you, Irungu Kang'ata has been having issues on his leg, and during the time William Ruto toured the region, something that caused a lot of tension also in Murang'a County, Irungu Kang'ata said he won't be able to walk with the president in all the standovers that William Ruto was planning to, do his rallies, because all the stopovers zilikuwa mingi, alikuwa ameumia mguu. So when he tried to explain himself that he wasn't feeling so well, many people said that Irungu Kang'ata, wants to dump UDA. Of course he did. It's one of the reasons, or rather, whatever they said can be one of the reasons. Maybe wanted to dump, but again, he confessed that he wasn't feeling well, that he had a problem with his leg. So he was recuperating so well. But when this thing happened, you see what happened? Right now, he's in hospital in VIP ward. When goonism is much appreciated, when Kenyan leaders are upholding and embracing goonism in Kenya, including the government of William Ruto and the people closer to William Ruto, we must have casualties. I'm sorry to say, in Kisumu, there are many people who are feared dead. So far, 2 have been confirmed. And maybe they are hiding that information because they don't want it to spread. Babu Wino said yesterday that there are some who lost their lives because of the attack on Edwin Sifuna and James Orengo. And even said that the problem is some leaders now, they will go and build houses for those widows, and pointed out Raymond Omolo, alleging that this Raymond Omolo is the one who is recruiting these goons. And once those goons die, he takes the responsibility of building the widows' houses. So this goonism comes with a price, because when a goon is hired to be given 1,000 or 2 bob or 2,000 bob to go and disrupt a certain function or to attack a certain leader, it is two way round. Is either they either they beat up the opponent, the one they have been advised to, or they disrupt the rally, or like right now Kenyans are so bitter, they can descend on them and beat them to death. I've seen this happen in various circumstances, in various plans and events. I remember in Kisii town, during the tour by alternative government led by Fred Okengo Matiang'i, there were goons that were allegedly placed in Kisii town by the governor of Kisii, Simba Arati. It was alleged, and many people claimed that those people who were causing melee and also causing chaos in that town are the same people who are seen close to the governor. But when the people decided now enough is enough, they descended on some of them. Some were killed, wengine wakajipata pabaya, wengine wakaumia vibaya, that's lost their eyesight because of goonism. But that one, no one can tell you. So it is a high time President William Ruto and the people around him, to make sure they have put to an end to this goonism. Because there is no one with the monopoly of violence. Today, those goons can be hired by a UDA leader. Tomorrow they can be hired by a DCP leader to attack that UDA. Same UDA leader who had hired them initially. Wao kazi yao ni kutengeneza pesa. So when you hire people to attack a different leader because it does not subscribe to what or to your school of thought, that is primitive, because the same goons you are hiring will be the same goons who will be hired to finish you too. I don't know why the government of William Ruto has resorted to use of intimidation by use of these goons ahead of 2027. I don't know what they want to achieve, but all I know is this story, the things to do with goonism, inaenda kuharibu nchi yetu kabisa. Now, when a chosen leader is hospitalized because of the outcome of a silly mistake that could be prevented, I mean, sometimes unashangaa tu, because that one was unnecessary. The goonism and the hiring of those people to disrupt the Nyahururu rally, I mean, it was unnecessary. It's something that was avoidable. Anyway, I don't know what you think, but you can write your comment down there in the comment section. Talk to me about what you think about the Murang'a governor Irungu Kang'ata, who is hospitalized as indicated by Maverick Aoko. If you are new here, consider subscribing, liking and sharing our content. Hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we bring you a new content.